Are you looking for a way to reach your money goals faster and more effectively? Look no further because I have the inside scoop on Quicken Simplifi, the ultimate budgeting tool for all your financial needs. And in this video, I'm going to give you the inside in-depth review and how it can help you achieve financial success. Hey everyone, my name is Kellen. I'm a personal finance expert that's been featured on Forbes, Business Insider, and USA Today. And on this channel, we teach different ways to make money online, start profitable side hustles and online businesses, and how to fast track your financial freedom. Quicken Simplifi is a budgeting tool that's designed to make managing your finances a breeze. Whether you're just getting started on your financial journey, looking to optimize your budget, Simplifi has got you covered. Quicken is actually one of the best alternatives to Mint. They've actually gotten the PC Mag Choice of the Year Best Personal Finance Software. They are making it as easy as possible for Mint users to switch. And obviously, you know, Mint shut down recently, which left millions of couples and families looking for a budgeting alternative, and Quicken is one of the top runners to make it as simple as possible. Some of the reasons to switch from Mint if you are a Mint user, and if you're not, and you're looking for a new budgeting app, you're going to import all of your stuff within the first 90 days. If you don't have a Mint, if you don't have Mint data and you're coming as a new user, you're still going to get 3 months for free. It's super easy to import all of your Mint data, which is really important if you like to budget and keep track of all of your stuff from the past. There's no ads, there's no hidden fees. One of the gripes that a lot of people had with Mint was there was ads within the platform. This is a paid subscription, so there's no ads whatsoever. You'll also get all of the essentials plus more when you have a Quicken account. You're gonna see where your money's going automatically. It's gonna categorize it. It's gonna track your bills, your investments, and you get to see the entire overall picture, which is very important to your financial success. So let's talk about what makes Simplifi a great Mint alternative or a new budgeting app for you to use. So it's easy to set saving goals and help you track your progress on all of your goals. So if you're saving for a vacation, a new car, a new roof, obviously you're going to know where all of your spending is and all your saving is. It's going to have an easy to use custom spending plan and income expense tracker. You're going to get insights with real-time alerts and reports, so you can set up custom notifications and filters to report anything you'd like. You can see future projected cash flows. So this is really good. You can dive into accounts, see how your balances will change with upcoming incomes, bills, and subscriptions. So you can plan ahead. If you're one of those people that are living paycheck to paycheck and trying to break that cycle, this is a really good and unique tool that sets them apart. And again, obviously you can always customize your transactions. You can flag them for review, and you can really collaborate with your spouse if you're doing this as a couple. All right, now let's go over to the website and actually look at the features. So I went ahead and started a new account so you could see what it looks like from the start. And you're gonna see it's very cleanly laid out. You can see your top spending categories here month to month. You can see upcoming bills and payments that are gonna be coming out, and you can go ahead and click into that, and it's gonna tell you kind of what is happening and when, with a nice visual calendar. On the top right, it's going to give you some overall views of your accounts. You can do some spending watch, so you can create a watch list to monitor your spendings for specific categories or tags. And then obviously we're going to get into the savings goals. You have your spending here, so you can kind of see the trends over the last 6 months. We have an outlier here. We invested some money, so it counted it as a spending. Then you have your income as well, some achievements to make it kind of more gamified and fun to do. And then you can also add your investment account so you can see what you're earning daily with live updates. So let's go ahead and get started with a spending plan. Basically what we're going to do is automatically build a monthly plan with your income, your bills and subscriptions, and then other spending. All right, so this is going to be our spending plan for January 2024. And basically they're going to find the income transactions within your account, which are going to be these 2 paychecks. This one I do not want in there. That's basically a family member paying us because they're on our family plan. So I'm going to show you how simple it is to go in, hit delete, and that is gone. So you can quickly and easily make sure you have the right income coming in. That looks about right. And then the bills will come out as well. And I only have our checking account lined up right now. I don't have any credit cards, so there's gonna be a bunch more in here. And another one I think I found is this financial one. That was us maxing out Brittany's IRA this year. So we're gonna delete that. So it looks like total from our checking account, we have $2,828, and it looks all to be correct. So what's nice is it's also gonna categorize your subscriptions. So if you have your credit card lined up with this and you have, say you have Netflix and Uber Eats, whatever it is, a subscription, Amazon, it's gonna come out here so you can kind of see and categorize all your subscriptions and see, you know, which ones you should have and which ones you need to get rid of. All right, so let's go into savings goal. This is where it gets really cool, where you can actually save for emergency funds, car, home, wedding. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in family vacation. We want to save $5,000 to take the family on a cruise. And let's say we have $1,000 saved so far. It's gonna go into our checking account and we have 4,000 left to save. And then we can kind of set a goal, so a time frame, so you know exactly how much you should be saving each month into that account. We're gonna go ahead and say August 2024. It's saying that we need to contribute $500 per month. Now you know exactly how much you should be saving, and you can go ahead and click yes. So the spending plan is super useful. You can actually go ahead and go to the next month and plan ahead. It's going to have your subscriptions already planned out. So again, super user intuitive, super clean and organized. So now we're back on the overall dashboard. You can see our spending plan is here, and this is how much is available. Basically, we have $279 per day that we have available. Again, when you add your credit card, you're gonna have a lot more expenses. You can also add one-time expenses, such as buying a new phone or a car repair. So you have that saved up as well. All right, so now I want to scroll down and show, now that we made a savings goal, you can kind of see the bar here to show how much you have left to save, how much you should be contributing each month to really make sure that you are seeing that on a normal basis and making sure that you are reaching that goal. All right, the next feature I want to go over is the spending watch list. And this is a really good way to track trends and patterns with certain categories or payees or tags. So let's say you're a really bad shopper on Amazon. Guilty. And you want to make sure that you keep within a range that you don't overspend each month. So we set a goal of $100 a month. We can kind of see those trends and projections and how much we have left each month. And it's going to be right on your dashboard, right in your face to keep you under that baseline here. So moving on to transactions, you can see which bills are coming up in the next few days here. You can also add your investment accounts to see those transactions and see how the performance is over time. You can add your assets such as your car, camper, and then also some liabilities like your mortgage or car payment, car note. And this is a really good way to kind of come in. And again, it's super easy. You can come into this and you can basically tag it. You can mark reviewed, change the date, the amount, who it's going to, additional notes. You can upload an attachment, super easy to do. You can delete. So each transaction is super quick and easy to update if needed. And it also will automatically categorize over time. Under the bills and payments category, you can see your overview, summary, income versus expenses, what you net for the month. You can kind of move the calendar around to see what you did for the year, for a couple months. You also have the cash flow. So you can see, how much money is coming in versus how much you're spending. This is a really good graph to kind of keep an eye on. And then you can see these reoccurring accounts coming in. So now I'm over on the investments one, and this is where you would connect, say you have a Robinhood account. You would basically come in here, you would sign into Robinhood, it would connect your account, and then you'd see all of your investments all in one place. Having a budgeting app that shows you the big picture of your overall finances is really important. Simplifi also has a mobile app that allows you to access budget on the go. It easily tracks your expenses, adds transactions, and sees real-time updates. This is perfect for those who are always on the move and want to stay on top of their finances without having to log into a computer. All right, now let's go over some of the pros and cons of Quicken Simplifi. To start, some of the pros are you get to see all of your finances in one place. This is huge for financial success and financial wellness, is seeing everything in one spot. And it does a really good job with its user interface. You can see where your money is going automatically with the cash flows and tracking the monthly bills. And you can also manage your investments within the platform. Some of the differentiators from other platforms, especially Mint, is you can save money with custom savings goals. So you always know where you're spending your money and saving your money. You can get insights on real-time alerts and reports. You can see future projected cash flows. This one's huge for people living paycheck to paycheck to plan ahead. And obviously you can customize all of your transactions. All right, so let's talk about some of the cons. Obviously it's a paid app. If you're moving from Mint or another budgeting platform or new to budgeting altogether, it's going to take a little bit of time to set up that account. If you're new to budgeting or coming from a different app, that's totally fine. You're still going to get 3 months free when you sign up using the limited time offer in our link in the description. Quicken's current regular pricing is going to be $3.99 per month or $47.88 annually. But if you're still reaching all the budgeting app options, you're still on the fence and want to learn more, I made an entire video going over the best budgeting apps, and I will see you over there. See ya.